Good evening, good afternoon, whoever you find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world of ours, and welcome to another exciting installment of Darkness in Dublin. Miss Emily Stevenson has just come in for another evening. What can we say? It's been a stressful few days. She wants to hit the bag or possibly work the weights. As she does so, she walks into the gym. She finds that, well, it's clearly been a lucrative day. The smell of sweat hangs ever so slightly omnipresent to her vampiric senses. Though she will notice something peculiar. There's nobody in this evening, despite the fact the gym is open for another 2 hours. Nobody is here. Even the person meant to be on the front desk is somewhat absent.
Brian? One of her, well, actually her ghoul. Brian, you here?
I gave him the evening off, Miss Stevenson. You hear from directly behind you.
She tenses up really wide and just goes, "Oh, Mr. Hennessy. Good evening.
You will forgive me. I have been somewhat indisposed.
Like, that's totally fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Like,
If you'd like to roll me a P&E, you can. Because of his mask, it gives it a +1 difficulty, so it's difficult
oh,
to
she
step.
hasn't turned around yet.
Oh,
She's
wonderful.
just, she's about to say, can I turn around? Or,
Yes. If I had
okay,
mentioned Miss Stevenson, you would already be dead.
somehow I kind of expected that.
As said, when you turn around, if you'd like to roll.
Okay, that's 4 successes. Wow, okay.
He is pissed. Though you don't sense he's pissed at you, he is just very irritated.
Look, I hate to take up more of your time, but I need to talk to you.
Oh no, you're not a Setite who is screaming at me about the death of one of their clansmen. So at the moment, you are quite possibly my favorite person.
Well, that's good. That's good. Look, there's he who must not be named. You know, the Red Lister.
You really should call. There is the old adage that fear of a name increases fear of the thing.
Okay, Lord Aisha. I mean, it sounds like I think I know what he wants to do. I think I know what his plan is.
He kind of rolls his wrist as in a, I am waiting.
The obsidian lantern. He discussed it. He appeared when some of us were, you know, the night after we done the thing with Elysium and successfully, well, made whatever was in there go away. He said that he was breaking virtues, breaking seals somehow. He said that he was going to make whatever was behind that mirror that was in there, or whatever was inside the Elysium, come out into the world. That was his idea. Well, a week ago, give or take, I was talking with I was at a thing, and suddenly I felt dread, fear, more than anything else. And the Tremere that was at the chantry, who let us in, sort of, he said that something has been done to me the night of the Red Dread, something. He said it was complex and it was done to me. Whatever it was, I had to leave town. I knew I had to leave town. So I left town, and it was close to morning, and I got into a barn, essentially, pretty much. You know, because the sun was coming up, and he was there. He wanted to talk to me. He wanted to speak. I thought I was dead, but apparently not. The man is obviously crazy, but he said something about completing a plan of someone called Cappadocius.
The head immediately flicks to the side when you say that name. Like, it's an immediate, like... Oh, dear. Continue.
He said something about pain and suffering in this world was fallen, and a great injustice has been done to me. I mean, that might be true, but whatever the case, he said, essentially join the dark side or whatever. He offered me my humanity back once he had completed his plan, if I'd help him. I obviously told him, no thanks, no deal, no way, no how. We discussed Connor as well, but
Who?
he said that something about killing God, maybe even eating God. The man is obviously lunatic, but I
You
don't know
have...
why, but something
He
told me that.
he raises two fingers to stop you talking.
She stops.
You have no idea who Cappadocius is, do you?
Clan founder?
Antediluvian, long since past. The Cappadocians, his children, no longer walk this night, ever since their blood was stolen a very long time ago by Augustus Giovanni and founder of his damned bloodline. Cappadocius believed that he could diablerize God, take into him the soul of the Almighty, and rewrite the world. He was a madman.
I don't know. I know this sounds so crazy, but with what the Obsidian Lantern said, I thought maybe he's not trying to open a portal from wherever those monsters, whatever it was. Maybe he's not trying to open a portal from there to here and let them come in here. Maybe he's trying to open a door from here to somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to open a portal to heaven.
Or perhaps he needs the power that lies beyond that door in order to empower him to achieve some similar feat.
I know very little about it myself, but
This is
I
also,
just,
believe it or not, Miss Stevenson, not my personal area of expertise.
well, you seem to know quite a lot. So, but okay.
I've not... How would I phrase this? I have been alive a very long time, Miss Stevenson. I have seen much of the world, and I know many secrets. However, the occult is not exactly necessarily my strongest suit. I understand the basics, the principles, certain arts that would be considered profane. However, it is not my main area of expertise.
Well, I thought once I thought of this, I thought I should tell you, because if this is something he's trying to do, I thought I should tell you.
Let me think. Maybe it is the way it is because we choose the old stories. Do you know what Gehenna is?
It's Judgment Day, right?
Correct. Perhaps Gehenna is not as they said in the books. Perhaps we create our own Gehenna.
Or maybe we can stop it.
Maybe. Maybe.
Look, I appreciate you meeting me like this. She is clearly just being very unsure of what to say. She's etching on asking him a question.
Speak what you wish to say, child.
the whole thing with Sputgun, you knew a lot. My question is, please don't kill me.
Mm.
Whenever Sputgun is done, please don't kill me. She kind of just stands there and just looks at him.
The seneschal turns and he walks to the door and he puts his hand on the glass-fronted door, showing that he's about to let himself out. Before he'll turn and he'll say, "You may consider this moment that I, Vincent Hennessy, Seneschal of Dublin, recognize you, Emily Stevenson, as a member in good standing with the Camarilla, in all the imparting all of the rights and responsibilities therein."
Yeah, Emily pretty much doesn't move. She just says, "Thanks and good evening."
He will walk out the door.
Yeah, Emily stands there, just not completely stiff and statuesque, just not moving an inch. And she's just like, after a good 5 minutes, she just sits down on a bench and just, whoo, whew. Okay, that was, wow. Okay, wow. Right. So that was. She sits there and mumbles to herself just for a bit, not really knowing what to do. But again, like after 15 minutes of her sitting there, she will just look at one of the weights and she'll begin to just get into the normal, well, her normal routine. And this, as always, calms her down significantly.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that, we shall end our short scene, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, player for playing. Thank you for watching this bit of No Scene in Darkness in Dublin. Have a pleasant evening.